but also Gareth Southgate being linked strongly to the Manchester United job. I cannot speak. At first, it started off as a joke. It seemed like it was a joke. It was in the Daily Star. Then they were talking about it on TalkSport. Then it was ESPN. And suddenly, my arse goes because I've soiled myself. I'm absolutely terrified of this story for many reasons. First of all, if Ineos are seriously considering Gareth Southgate, whether they take him or not, I'm Ineos out. I'm Sir Jim out. I'm Dan Ashworth out. This is the pedigree of a fool. This is idiotic. This guy is absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. I will not support Manchester United. I won't even watch football. Oh, I won't be. It's not even United. I will just stop watching football if he becomes Man United manager. I feel I'm in a parallel universe where I've woken up and Mrs. Brown Boys has won the Oscars. A pint of piss costs £5 and is considered the best ale you can buy. And feeding yourself up your arse is considered a delicacy, and doing it through your mouth is disgusting. It's like everything's turned around. I don't know what world I live in anymore. I'm not joking. Like, there are a lot of people saying that Manchester United are seriously considering Gareth Southgate as a Manchester United manager. And all these people going on about Dan Ashworth and Sir Jim. If somebody walked into Carrington's main office and said, if we have to sack Ten Hag, I think Southgate's a good one. We better not be on the third floor because they're going to get a broken ankle as they get thrown out the window. I can't even believe this has been entertained. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand this world. He's absolute shite. I don't massively love international football, but I can't stand him as England manager. He's bloody rubbish. I mean, can you imagine an England team, a Man United team with him in charge? He basically picks his mates. Jordan Henderson, Calvin Phillips. He was picking Maguire when he was shit. Can you imagine Man United's team next year under Gareth Southgate? I mean, we won't have a clear out. Well, we will. He's never managed a foreign player in his bloody life. He manages England. It would just be bloody English players. What's going on? I don't understand this at all. It reminds me of, we went on holiday when I was about 18. It was my first lads' holiday, right? We went to Magaluf in Mallorca. Me and my mate are on holiday, right? First night, we're having a couple of beers, and I said, what are you going to do? Because he had a girlfriend at home, and she was a very nice girlfriend. She was attractive, but also had a great personality, really nice girl. And he got with her about 3 weeks before we went to Magaluf, and the holiday had been booked 3 months before. So I said, what are you going to do? Because I was single looking to mingle, or hoping to mingle. And he goes, well, I'm on holiday. What goes on holiday stays on holiday, right? So I'm like, okay, we go on the first night out. I've had a couple of drinks. I come back, and all I can describe is he's snogging the life out of this thing. And I'm not being sexist because I couldn't tell you what it was. And I just said, I took him aside. I said, what are you doing? He said, I'm on holiday. And I said, but if you're going to don't go out and have beans on toast when you've got caviar and lasagna at home. What are you doing? I said, I don't even know what that is. We're sharing a room. You're worrying me. I'm going to go to sleep one eye open if you're going to do stuff with things like that. I'm not safe. And I was like, and that's what I mean about Southgate. I'm like, if you want to sack Ten Hag, fine. Some of you do. And if you want to bring Hansi Flick in, okay. Nagelsmann, okay. But Southgate? I think even the Ten Hag out brigade is shitting itself now. What the hell? What the hell? I'd rather dig up my dead rabbits and put that in charge of Manchester United than give the job to Gareth Southgate. And my dead rabbit's been dead since 1992. And he was stupid and blind in one eye. And he wasn't stupid because he was blind in one eye. He was stupid because he used to have a crap and then eat it. And I'd rather have George the Rabbit eating his own shit in charge of Man United than watching Gareth Southgate feed his shit. I tell you, absolutely. I'm very rarely stunned, but I'm absolutely stunned. I'm absolutely stunned. And what I'm hoping, I started the day going, I even put it in a group chat. The day I take the Daily Star seriously is the day I'll quit. And then it was Mark Ogden. And then it was Alex Crook. And then it was someone else. And I was like, someone even messaged me and said, this is genuine. They are in discussions with him. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, not everything goes your way. We signed Fellaini. We signed Lukaku. We signed Matic. I never wanted any of them. I get that. Not everything goes your way in football. But this, what the hell is going on? What world have I woken up in? It's like a bloody horror movie. I half expect Jaws to walk in with feet and bite my bloody head off. I don't know what world I'm living in. I just don't know. I don't dare look downstairs because God knows what's going to be there. Could be a big hairy chuff. I don't know. I'm just absolutely stunned by it. I can't get my... You know what? It has to be said. It has to be called out. On a serious level, this is a bloody joke. What has he done in football to be linked with the Man United job? We're a laughing stock. Do you think Liverpool are considering Gareth Southgate? Do you think Arsenal would consider... Do you think Hartlepool would... You know, I mean, it's just amazing that Man United's new owners actually think it's a good idea to be linked to someone like him. He's bloody awful. Like, he's really bad. The only reason we're going to win the Euros is because that team could win the bloody thing with me in charge. It's got an amazing abundance of talent in international football, which is slower than my dead gran. This is not coaching. This is an open goal. Stevie Wonder could pick that team. It's so easy to be successful with England, and he somehow manages to fuck it up. I mean, the Euros, we're at home. It's at Wembley. We're 1-0 up, and he still messed it up. The World Cup, we should have won that. He messed it up. Like, he's actually invented a way of messing up England winning things. Like, we should have actually won something by now. He's bloody awful, and I'll argue it with anyone. It's not picking on him. It's not an agenda. He's probably a really nice guy. He comes across as interesting, if you like that sort of thing. But as a coach, I'm sorry. I do a podcast with Will. He loves Southgate. I will never, ever agree on it. He's absolutely dreadful. Why is he being linked to Manchester United? David Moyes was a bloody nightmare. He's 10 times the coach Southgate is. I mean, name coaches better than Southgate in the Premier League. Oh, all of them. Oh, all of them, basically. Yeah, absolutely all of them. The Luton manager, the Forest manager, the bloody Burnley manager, they're all better than him. Why are we being linked to him? I'm not joking. If Ineos are thinking about doing this, I'm Ineos out. Who's with me? I'm Ineos out. This is worse than anything the Glazers have ever done. Gareth Southgate is Man United manager. It's a parallel universe. It's a joke. Hey, Anton Deck, jump out. I've just realised. Oh, I've realised it now. You've got me. You know what? That's a bloody good one. You're all in on it, aren't you? You've got me. You've done me. You've done me up. Like, I've realised. I've just realised. It's one of those gotchas, isn't it? It's one of those gotchas. You'll never be able to get Goldbridge. You've just got me. Caught me in 4K. Come on then, Ant. Well, you can come out now. You've got me. You've absolutely got me. What? It's not a joke. It's real. Oh my God. I can't speak. But look, on a serious note, I have to try and be serious here. How do you go from Erik ten Hag to Gareth Southgate? That's like going from your dream girl or boy to shagging roadkill. It's absolutely disgusting. There is nothing I'm using humour because I'm bloody terrified. Goldbridge, that's the end of the clip. I'm sure you enjoyed it. In fact, I bet that's the best clip you've ever watched. So there's no reason not to subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so you never miss a clip again. In fact, smash a like on the video because we all know only legends like videos and you are all legends. So please smash a like on the video and we will see you again on the next one. Thank you very much for watching as always.